Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna be looking through my weekly update. Before we do that, I want to check real quick on couple coins. So the Bagna coin is just had block reversion reduction today, I believe, right? Today is April 14, or it was yesterday on April 13. I'm not quite sure. I think it's April 13, right? So yes, we had 2000 Bagna per block, and now it's 1887. Next reduction is another 5.6%, same as KASPA reduction, and it's gonna happen on May 13th. So you could see, guys, how Bagna set up as a meme coin, but it's very similar setup as the KASPA coin, and it's only have 3 times more supply, so it's not that far from KASPA in terms of coin supply. And look how much is mined, only 15%, 10% pre-mine, so it's realistically the miners only mine 5.5% of the coin, where KASPA is on almost 81% mine, right? Or close to 81%. Anyways, and Cedra is what, 500 per coin. So that 500 block reward, it's very similar start at KASPA. Exactly same amount of coin as KASPA, so very similar setup as KASPA with the Cedra. And the block reduction is gonna be actually pretty big one, 20, right? Almost what, 12% or something like that. 60 coins gonna be down, and that's gonna happen in 4 months, so a big gap there. Everything else is very similar to KASPA. So now KASPA network hash rate being hovering around 200. Well, it was 220 earlier, probably today or yesterday. The highest 226 pentahash. Right now it's 210, and mine 81% already, so that's kind of data. But the price dropped to 11 something, and it's now around 12 cents, so not too bad. But yeah, it did dipped a little bit, as entire market actually dipped. So we had that whole stress out week, I think. If we look at the weekly stats, there everything pretty much was red, except Bitcoin. Now it doesn't show red on the market cap, which is kind of weird. But I think it's kind of within 65,000. It went about a month ago to 73,000, something like that. But a bunch of the reddish stuff there within the 7 days. It's kind of weird when I look today market cap. It's pretty much everything green again, which makes it kind of looking pretty good, right? So but it's a lot lower. I don't know why it's everything so green in one day. Obviously because yesterday was a super blood and the whole week was pretty red, right? So anyways, that's the market adjustment wherever the news are, and maybe people freaking out of the wars and stuff. So anyways, yeah, that happens to crypto, happen to market. I think the entire market is down. All the stocks are kind of shifted quite a bit, right? So anyways, let's go to my weekly stats here. So we come back to the sheet here, and let's take a look how much Bagna first of all I mined. So Dix 6 KASPA KS0 originals. I don't know if you saw the video. If not, go check it out. I'm gonna post link up in the right corner here to this Bagna miner, right? So it's 6K0 original. I transfer in a new metal box from my open rig frame, just to kind of be able to move around, and I don't have wires, sticking out everywhere, because it's a bunch of cables there, and transferring to 19 volts and stuff. So yeah, go check it out. If you like that video, click the like button, helps the channel. And let's look at the Bagna, what we mine. So we mine around 60,000 every day. There was a couple days here, 76, 75. Obviously, that's going to change with the block reward as I mentioned, block reward just changed yesterday, so we're gonna see this deduction in the block reward kind of probably gonna reflect in the next week on the rewards. But overall, we mined in the week 453 and 466. What is it? Close to 920,000 coins just in 7 days. All right, so pretty good, I think, overall. In the dollar volume, maybe not that great, but you know, if we compare to KASPA, it's probably around the same. It was hovering around the same. Like KASPA was around 320, 330. We were getting, right, or 3 maybe 25 in the dollar value. Obviously, KASPA dropped a lot here at the end of the week, so I think it's around kind of fair in compared to KASPA. So at this point, it was a little less before when KASPA was 14, obviously cents, 14 and a half beginning of the week. So you could see how KASPA dropped from 14 and a half cents. It went down a little bit, then up again, and then end of the week we see this huge decline. Obviously, the Saturday was the lowest probably point day on all the crypto. If we look throughout the whole crypto coins, were just super down on Saturday. I think that's the lowest so far we've seen, right? I mean, just in this last 4 months of bull run. But it's a correction, it's adjustment. I mean, the market can shift a little bit too, and we could go back a little bit. I mean, it was nice to see how it going pumping up, right, for a little bit, and all of a sudden, like boom, right? So I could relate to that. You check your, you know, coin market cap or CoinGecko and see how far, you know, how quickly things change every day. So let's check on the KASPA mining. So here's our solo mining. So we started, by the way, pentahash on KASPA from 208 pentahash, and we finished the week 214 pentahash. So about 6 pentahash increase, but on my solar mining, we only have 2 KASPA less. So yeah, it did reduce slightly from beginning of the week to the end of the week. So that's 460 KASPA mine. I'm sorry, that's the power. 300 KASPA actually mine in 1 week, just on the solar only, right? So that's my solar 3 miner setup. And then now on the 7, why is it always changing? I always change that to 10. Adding the 10 SE, my 10 special edition, into that quote, and it always gets erased for some reason. And then I have 7 miners case right there, the wooden box, Ice River, and look at that, it's from 109 KASPA to 101. And so we have about 295, close to 900 gigahash on this solar setup. So it's only 3 miners versus 6 originals, and the hash rate, it's almost the same, pretty close. I'm 100 gigahash short there, but just to compare between these two guys, you know, and obviously this was twice less. Original was 100 gigahash setup, the new Pro series was 200, so obviously it's doubled. But overclocking, they're very tricky to get. I mean, if I would get them all at 340, yeah, it would be over 1,000 gigahash, 1 terahash, just 3 miners, right? All right, so let's go to the 7 miner setup. So these all overclock in a different rates, and it's 2.3 terahash setup, right? So from 109 to 101 coin a day, and total 773 coins. So that's where we are. But take a look at the differences here, you know, like per miner. Yeah, so the average per miner over here, we have this interesting data that my overclocks here, this is all paid overclocks, and this is dev overclocks. So it is slightly different per miner. It's not far away, but I want to say like this 15 coins per miner. Well, yeah, this, I'm sorry, I'll take it back. Yeah, it is overclocked actually slightly higher, right? So if we divide 900 by 3, that's roughly like 300 per miner. And if we divide, let's do this, 2300 divided by 7. Obviously, it's 328 gigahash average hash rate. So just to be fair, it is higher hash rate on this average per miner. So obviously, it's a higher paid. So it's actually probably even the same. You know, if we do the calcs and the math, it's not that big of a difference between paid overclocks and dev fee overclocks, because it's very, very small, 0.5%. It's probably not going to be noticeable. So I think it's such a great idea, and it's useful just to get it access and be able to overclock these machines just like that. Okay. So now my BMKS max started from 516 coins. We finished close to 500. It was a couple days under 500 coins a day, which kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe because there was a jump. Yeah, there was like a middle of a week jump on the hash rate, but other miners didn't suffer that much. I think I did some work also on my shed, and I had to switch couple of, I did add the panel and I switched them off a couple times. So yeah, maybe that affected overall couple times there. So, but yes, we from 516 to 502 on BMKS max, and then KS3s, my boss of the KS3s, from 413 to 404, 380. Also a drop there. And then KS3Ms from 293 and then 283. It went down to 269, 275. Yeah, so it did drop there as well. So everything down from total like 2068 KASPA on my farm, which is 43 terahash total, not counting this 1 terahash. Total I have 44 terahash, so it's basically 43 on KASPA and 1 on Bagna. And just on KASPA, from 43 terahash, I was able to do from 2068 and finish 1973 end of the week, and 1973 coins. So yeah, that's weird. So anyways, I'm doing about 10.6 or 10.7 terahash on this machine, and then I'm doing on KS3 on one of them 10.7 terahash. Want to update that, so we have this info in here, and then we're doing 10.2 terahash on this one. Oops. And on KS3M I'm doing 6.4 terahash on this guy, and about 6 terahash I want to say on the last one. So yeah, this overclocked to 6.5, but this I wasn't able successfully overclock it, and it didn't quite work on overclocks. Actually was performing a little, so I think it's silicon lottery on my second one, something there not very stable, so I decided to just keep on the original clocks, and it's doing around 6 terahash, sometimes slightly lower, 5.95, something like that. So I just averaged up to 6 terahash. So that's pretty much it, right, for KASPA. Yeah, and that's the power consumption of total 19 kilowatts. That's what my whole this KASPA setup farm uses. And let's take a look at how much it's in power. It's at $781 a week, and total we mine a week in dollar value is $12.98, and then also total for a month $3,500 minus $781 for power. No, for power it's for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, it's calculated 2 weeks, 14 days. So it is total of the 2724 in profits, 2,724, right? So let's take a look at the GPU mining farm. What do we have here? So yeah, a lithium. Let's look at the prices. So Carlson from 1.1 cents all the way to 0.009, under 1 cent dropped. and so even yesterday even lower to 208. Pyrene went from 10 cents to 6.4 on Saturday, 7.6 today. And then XPB went from 9 cents to 7. So you could see everything super down. KCAU coin from $11 to 9.3. It was $7 yesterday. So huge drop for dollars just in the 6 days. So it's crazy to look at that this way. But AGP from 13 cents to 9 cents. And Cedra is the only one. Guys, that's just the only one coin from 3055. It was kind of stable and then went up even Saturday and today to 3069. So it's crazy. It's almost like more than 10% up. It's probably 20% up. Yeah, it's 20% up just in 1 week. So here you go, Cedra. If you mine Cedra, you're probably the only coin that you made more if the hash rate. I don't know why I didn't mine. I mined Cedra before, but I kind of switched to Baghdad. That's meme coin. Just get me there. Anyways, you get more coins, but it's depreciates so quickly. And you know, Baghdad coin right now is like around 40. It's actually on Trade Ogre went almost to 30. 4039 today, but it's around 48, something like that. On the you can still sell that under that value, I think. So for a lithium, we actually lithium didn't change. It was down through the week to 16. I think some rigs maybe I had to restart because I was reconfiguring garage as well. Yeah, so that may cause some because I powered them off for several hours. But from 20 lithium to 20 lithium end of the week, but I think hash rate growing up all week, like slightly, not too high, but it's grown up probably 5% or something like that. Now on Pyrene, actually, I started from 114 coins on this 20 GPU, and it's 106 gigahash. I did from 114 to 128 Pyrene a day. It's just kind of all over the place too, so I don't know what's going on with Pyrene network. I think hash rate going down right now a little bit because the price of Pyrene went from 10 cents to 7 cents, so probably not as far more profitable as lithium right now. So they're kind of pretty close together. And then on the just miners, I did, what did I do? Yeah, from 1.3 CAU Coaxium, what is that coin? Kenxium, is that the coin name? So I did from 1.13 to 1.18 at the end of the week. So within same range, I want to say, and same but dollar value. So not too far away, but $50 a week. Not too much, but I mean everything counts. I mean it generates together. So what else there? What else we have? So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much covers the whole entire week. Yeah. So we'll see how the next week gonna turn out. I'll be very interested to see how the crypto gonna react to this craziness here. You know, like what's gonna happen? What's the most profitable right now? Let's on 3070. Let's take a look at GPUs first. Not double mining, not double coin mining, just a single, and the power consumption. Obviously, Gram is kind of been highest on the single, but I couldn't find a good. Let's see if they posted any good. Yeah, Max, not a good exchanges there that to get the wallet opening or whatever. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you mine Gram? Kind of new coin to me. I don't know if that's a really just don't want to get into something that never heard about Gram. Anyway, I'm doing Pyrene and Elysium. By the way, I'm mining on Pyrene 3 three of my rigs mining on unmineable, mining a lithium through the pyrene hash, right? Does that make sense? So I basically set up on the HiveOS to mine on the pyrene hash, and I get paid in what happened there. I get paid in the lithium here. So here's my lithium paid out for the same 3 rigs, right? And then I have same 3 rigs set up in exactly same hash rate. You could see there's 12 3070s and 8 3070s. Exactly same setup here, 3070s. So this 2 is a 12 and then one of 8. So 32 cards on each rigs, 3070s. One made 37, 9 days. A lithium, and the other one 34. So just a 3 lithium extra. So it's not a lot, and plus it uses more power. So I think my calculation for that mining is actually breaking now to 0 differences, right? So if I do 9 days, let's see. Well, actually with today prices slightly changed. They're 18 cents extra a day in the dollar value. So not huge, but it is a little bit, little slight difference there. Mining a lithium through the pyrene hash was a little bit more extra even after power. So anyways, I don't know. We'll see another week how it goes. To me, sometimes it makes like it was just yesterday because of the price of the coins dropped so greatly. It was just exactly at the 0 difference. It was 0 difference. I was tracking that's already 9 days so far I'm mining, and 36 versus 33 coins, which is 3 coin difference in 9 days. So still a little better. I get more lithium. It's fine. Until we can mine lithium, I would mine as much as possible before ASIC is gonna come to the network and close the GPU mining for lithium forever, right? So alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Let me know, leave the comment down below. Let me know what you have for your miner setup. Like do you mine Bagna? How is it Bagna doing for you? Like, let's take a look. I like on K1 pool how they show the Bagna coin right there. Coins per day, 89,000 coins per day, even after the block reward change, because the network difficulty just dropping down. So nobody wants to mine that coin for some reason. I don't know. It's a meme coin, but it may have potential because it's pretty interesting. They updated the website. They have an active on Discord chat going on. There's probably potential. I don't know. It's not financial advice to buy or mine this coin, but it is interesting to see what's gonna happen to this Bagna meme. It's on the K heavy hash network, so I don't know. Related to KASPA, maybe something gonna happen. Anyway, the MKS, how you doing? Right there, see, like sometimes it goes under 9 terahash sometimes for me, but what I like to see is this less of this cheap stats. So I had to increase volume here a little bit. I mean the voltage slightly by 10, I think, for all the overall. So it's 1370 instead of 1360. And I get less of the chip errors, I believe, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's reload. There's something just load out. All right, yeah, right there. So only 6. Sometimes you get like 20 of these errors, chip error status. I don't know what they are. Couldn't figure it out, but there is no rejection whatsoever. I didn't have rejected shares. It's just the chip errors. I don't know what's that difference and what does it make to maybe when you get more errors your hash rate kind of drops here or something like that. I don't know. Couldn't figure it out. The temperatures look super fine with the AC Infinity fan. Before it was like 67 all the time hovering. Now it's all around 60, 59. I like that temperature a lot better. I think it performs slightly better as well. So that's for BMKS, I guess. I don't know what else you guys want to see. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so we'll have to see what's gonna happen to KASPA and how the hash network next week gonna affect or overall this when the miners KS5 supposed to be like coming crazy on the network with this hash rate, right? So we'll see. 20 days to next block reduction, and it's gonna be exactly 110 KASPA per block next time. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. Sorry for a long video. We'll see you on the next one.